The song I'm going to play is it's called El Dorado. It's a song that like it came to me very unexpectedly, and it's just this word came into me. I don't speak Spanish. I didn't even know what it meant. I just El Dorado. It's a nice word, but like it started reverberating in my mind.
Wow.
And I just started writing. I started singing the song, and I had written the song before I even knew what I was really writing it about. And it wasn't until later that I realized that. And I think I talked to JP about this because we were talking about home, you know. And
yeah.
This is the song that I wrote to sort of to deal with leaving home.
Okay.
And never really returning. And it's funny because my dad, songwriter, he always used to say, he called me the golden child because he'd say I could fall into a face full of shit and come out with a nickel in my teeth.
You were one of those kids. Okay, with a nickel in your teeth.
And so
he sounds like a really fun guy.
Yeah, he's a fun guy. So he called me the golden child in jest, you know.
Well, of course.
And then I realized that El Dorado is the golden.
Okay.
And so it all kind of made sense later. El Dorado, El Dorado, golden one, like the sun knows ya. El Dorado, El Dorado, king of man, a steady hand will do ya. El Dorado, why don't you come on home, even though you know you'll never stay. El Dorado, why don't you come on home? You're desperado, you'll die alone. El Dorado, El Dorado, hold the torch, it's time to shine. El Dorado, you're an old soul, you have seen many kings come and go. El Dorado, why don't you come on home, even though you know you'll never stay. El Dorado, why don't you come on home, you're desperado, you'll die alone. You're desperado, you'll die alone. You're desperado, you'll die alone.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. Have you recorded that yet?
Nope. That's why I wanted to take an opportunity to
I love it.
Kind of put that out
fresh music.
You know, I did record it with that band Mojo Jackson, and we never released it. We did a 4-track EP that to this day has never been released. And so here it is. So yeah,
it's a great song.
Thank you. Yeah, just kind of one of those things that like I think it was in that story that, you know, I was talking to JP Hennessy and said, you know, I didn't even know what that song was about until later.
Right.
You know, until I processed it, and I just trusted it. I just went with it, and I just creatively, I just knew, I followed my instincts, and I wrote it.
So did you learn that over the years to follow your instincts?
Yeah.
That's a learned thing, right?
That's not a weird thing.
Yeah, that's
because it's easy to doubt them and to think about it, overthink it, and be like, I don't know what that means, so I won't say it.
Right.
Right? That doesn't make sense or whatever. Like, why? Why would I say that? Or like, what does that even mean? And like, sometimes you just have to trust that, like,
that's part of the
cool.
learning process of being a great
Maybe
writer.
It's cool.
Right.
You know, that's enough.
Getting out of your own way.
Yeah.
Letting the creativity flow through you like a vessel.
Maybe it's enough that it came through you. Maybe that's enough, right?
Should be.
Yeah. It's enough that it just is a creation. Whether it's like the best thing or the worst thing or that it makes a lick of sense. It's a creation, right?
You just created it.
It's like that picture on your fridge that your parents, that you drew, that your parents put up. It's like, it doesn't have to be the best thing, but it's something that means something because you made it. This song, apparently I wrote on 2/2/2/2/2. How about that?
Two's across the board.
Started dating my...
February 22nd, 2022.
Yeah. Started dating my songs probably too late in life because I don't know all the dates of all of them, but...
Well, that's a great idea to tell new songwriters to...
Yeah. Date your
write,
songs.
Put your songs in a book.
Yeah.
Get them down. Sign it.
Yeah.
Date it.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah. And start on the left side. You see how that,
Yeah.
Don't like you pick up a book here and you start there. No, start on the left side, then you won't run out of room. That took me way too long to figure out.
It's good to tell the audience a little tip here and there to start on the left side. You have twice as
start on the
many
left
pages
side.
that way.
Yeah. But it's the back of a piece of paper, you see.
Right.
So it's like, it's not always like intuitive, but
Right.
Yeah. This song is called The Bottom Of. I'll be honest, Jimbo, it's a pretty sad song.
Am I going to cry?
Well, I'm not here to make you cry.
Well, no, but anything that's a sad song, I'll probably start crying right here on camera.
It's not.
Which is all right.
I'll say, I mean, it's the bottom of. It came from a place where I think that I was probably really down and knew that I needed. It was interesting. We were talking to Kimmy Bitter, and she's like, her process is procedure, right? It's like, I want this song to sound like this.
Very procedural. Yeah.
Whereas a lot of my songs come from a place of I need to write it.
Right.
I just need to I'm like laying in bed and my body tells me, no, you can't go to sleep.
You got to get up. You got to get this out.
Yeah. And so
it's the vessel talking again.
It's the vessel talking. During this time, and I think in general, there's a lot of pain in the world, and I'm not